Hello? And welcome again. We are back with another cricket match. This will be under 16 category of Bharat Premier League. Season 2, Jammu out here at MA Stadium. And it's RF batting at the moment. They are 11 for no loss. And they are into the over number 2. Remind you, this is going to be a 10-over cricket match each side. Milan Tufci is batting on 9 of 9 run a ball. And Sahil Raina. And he hasn't faced any ball. It's Amish Datta. He's about to bowl the ball number 4 off his over. And quite good to see all these young guns come into play at this very big platform, at this big venue. Longer run up this man possesses, runs in away. And the batsman just left it alone. Signal comes from the umpire. It's a wide ball. Good leave. Score with that. Shift us on to dozen. And I was talking one of the kids in the Mary morning session who got the man of the match in that under 16 cricket category match. He was RV. He was quite happy. Did mention that this man of the match award will boost him a lot in the future of his life. Lovely action, good running, comes in hard. So that's completely quite a good platform for all these young guns to just try and take the full advantage of. Anish Datta again. And well, solid defense. Has got back in the crease and pushes it up. And if we look for this right-handed batsman, we got a slips in place. We got a short third man. We got a deep third man. We got a gully in place. We got a straightish point. We got cover. And we got a long off. Milan Tufci now. That is time. That's played. Belted hard. There is a long off. Will surely cut the ball off. Just a single will be added to the total. And it also marks the end of over. 2 gone. It's 14 for no loss. They're going at 7 runs per over. Team of RF. We could see properly at these two batters. And it's quite good to see all these young guns just having this kind of atmosphere. Sagar Singh has bowled 1. He's conceded 5. And the next ball has been driven beautifully. That's gone for 4. That's a beautiful shot. Making sure just try and get around 70-80 runs in their allotted 10. Put pressure on the opposite side. And if you just have the opening in this kind of a fashion with 18 for no loss, you are in third. And bottom! What a ball! And wickets gone flying out of the ground. This is a beauty of a Yorker just coming into the batsman. And you could see the jubilation. Another wicket, another stump being broken. Second of the day. We already saw the first one in that veterans category. And now we could see right here in this under 16 category. That has to be the ball of Bharat Premier League so far. My word, just nipping and ripping in back. And turning out to be an absolute jaffa. That is a beauty. Look at that. Oh, goodness me. Just got not right behind the ball. And RF loses the first. It's a first bowler drawn. It's 18 for 1. And a well-sent batsman goes back to the pavilion. Let's wait out who walks down to the centre at the number 3. Quite a crucial position. I could see a left-handed batsman. And under lights out here in MS Stadium, floodlights on. All the 4 towers are absolutely just flickering. And these young guns playing under such a massive atmosphere. Great venue. In itself just sums up the story how great of a platform it has been provided by rising athletes in the form of Bharat Premier League. Sagar again. And just hit him on his abdomen. No damage done. Another dot ball. It's Vishnu Sharma. Left and right hand combination out there in the middle. On the pads, this works it nicely. Direct. Oh, just shot. He was aiming directly but misses the target. Had he been just hitting it bullseye, and this could have been something different story. I just love this game. Why? The reason we are having under 16 category. That is absolutely lacking a lot out here in Kashmir. If we talk about, we don't see too many tournaments. We don't see good platforms being introduced for those under 16 category cricketers. But out here in Jammu, you could see absolutely that is a massive effort. This one, that's up in there. Is somebody coming close? And that ball just waiting for the signal of the umpire, just fell short of that boundary. Even though there was too much of elevation, almost got the distance. And here will be just a double on the same. That was a good hit. And you could see he brought all his power, all his muscles, went mile up in the air. Could come back, bowling a dot one. Tries to go for a run, sent back by his partner. Vishnu Sharma, Sahil Raina. And also that dot ball marks the end of over. So 3 gone. They're going at 7 runs per over. It's 21 for 1. With this, the target score will be 70. And if you just have wickets in hand, you can just accelerate any moment. And already it's already only 10 overs game each side. Wicket keeper standing back. So does the slips. And there is a wideish third man in place. No one on the point. Just a cover point inside the circle. Good ball. Just gone through, lucky. And the ball just misses the stumps. That's a smart bowling from Amish Datta. And if I just look on the onside, I can find a square leg, just a bit fine. One mid-on. There he goes. Long run up this man possesses. And brilliant shot. Oh, straightly hit down to the mid-off. And he got a fumble, allowing the batsman to go for a single. And these young kids, they are giving their 100% dedication. And look at him. He's just looking at his left leg. And that might be quite hurting. Very, very extreme pain he must be going through. And this time, driven in the gaps. That's a lovely cover drive. Just a bit uppish. But he made sure he just hit it just to the left of that cover fielder. And in a hurry, the ball races over the fence like a bullet for 4. And this will earn a lot of confidence to this left-hander. He is looking good. He is looking solid. He is looking aggressive. He is making his intentions quite clear. He has come up with some plans. Vishnu Sharma. And he is going all guns blazing. And he is just making a mark that he can play a knock. And again, just not being able to hit that ball. Wicketkeeper also not able to just stop it. So far, if you look at the score, it's 27 for 1. So they are going good with the run rate, just marking, making sure going over 7. Anish Datta steams away. That is a lovely shot. Straight drive. Equally fielded well by the mid-off fielder. I do remember the last season when it was the first edition in the 2023. There were only 3 categories, men's, women's and veterans. But this year we have added 2 more. It's going to be under 16 and it's going to be blind category as well. And again, tries to go for a swing. Oh, just makes the bounce over that wideish third man and the ball just goes over. Gone for 4. That is pretty unlucky. I guess he overran that. And not having a full control on the bounce. A boundary to finish, 4 gone. Going with 8 runs per over. It's 32 for 1. I was telling you last year we had got only 3 categories and this year 2 more have been added in the form of under 16 and blind category. So it actually explains the story, how good of a journey it has been for rising athletes of Jammu and Kashmir. Day after day, year after year, they are just growing, they are just succeeding a lot. Very early in the morning, some chief, very honored guests we had got over here. They did come up with some serious promises, every possible support, every possible coordination. In the longer run, they will be providing to the athletes of rising Jammu and Kashmir to organize such events quite often. And you could see down that. It's a leg slip, I will take it. Quite interesting, quite strange. And in the meantime, I could see umpires having a word, not sure about. And now I can see the players walking back to their respective spots. There he goes. Oh, just kept low. And he has Has just played it down to the point region. Will be marking a single only. And earlier I just had a talk with a lot of kids out here in this very MS stadium, and they were just pumped up. Looked quietly enthusiastic, very interested, very serious, very passionate, just being given this kind of a platform by rising athletes. So ultimately, I guess when you just play at this venue under floodlights right at this young age, it's a time to groom more. Is now left-hander batsman now on the crease. Vishnu Sharma, 11 of 7. And he has managed to pick 2 boundaries so far. And next ball, that's up in there. That's been belted hard. I have to wait for the signal, and here it comes. 1 bounce over the fence for 4 runs. I was telling you, he's showing his hard aggression. He's showing his pretty intentional approach, pretty positive, full of aggression. And it does stay on the crease. Runs will come quite easy. Slower ball it was. Just picked the length pretty early. And the best thing for the shot, he just hit the right area where he wanted to. It's 39 for 1 now. It's a good, decent total on the board so far. Going over 9 runs per hour. This kind of run rate will take them to 90, and that will be a good total on the board, just making sure only 10 overs to game. And should be a wide ball. That's way down the leg stump. That's a big wide. Tano Tikku isn't his first, has been expensive. 8 runs off his first 2 balls. And what I have been personally seeing, these young guns have been just believing in pace. Long run up they do possess. But ultimately I believe somebody as a captain, you need to just get close to the young guns. And he just comes round the stumps now, across the bat, across the line. He was into play but misses it. And straight to the keeper. That's no run to the total. And if you just come at this critical position at number 3, you've got to be kindly a fair potential batsman. Full toss, hit hard. And I guess that's carried the distance. Yes, it's a 6. What a glorious connection. Just 1 knee down, over mid-wicket it goes for bang. That's a 6. And he happened to bowl these juicy full tosses, low dipping full tosses to this man. And he's enjoying his time out here at MS Stadium. Another one driven straight to the mid-off. And he will fetch a single only. .47 for 1 with last ball of the 5th. And he just got beaten. Keeper also fumbles, but they will settle, not go for single. That's end of number 5. And with this approach, they are surely looking for something big on the board. Full toss again, just make sure hit it over the head of the bowler. There is a protection. And a lovely piece of running between the stumps. That's a great piece of running. Good communication. And finishes the over with a double. 2 more to the total. 5 gone, half the way stage through. It's exactly 50 for 1. An important thing, they are going with 10 runs per over, and that will take them to 100 if they go with the same momentum. Sahil Raina's 5-a-5 ball, and Vishnu Sharma is playing a very magical knock with a double strike rate. He is going 22 of 11. It's a time of a break over there, just a bit of a break. And second important 5 overs about to be bowled now. Tano Tikku, very expensive, just conceded 18 of that, only over he bowled so far. That is absolutely very, very expensive. And we could see one glorious of a swing 6 from Vishnu Sharma over mid-wicket. Let's find out who has got the ball in his hands. Very important, they need a wicket. Timely wicket they need to just find things back in the game. And is it the time for introduction of a spin bowler? Long off in place, long on in place. Full toss ball. Oh, gone through. That is sloppy effort. Will this go over the fence? Yes, it does. It's a very quick field, rather quick outfield. And he can't afford to just lack the runs and leak the runs that fashion. This will absolutely hurt you a lot when he will get back to the chase. Starts off the fresh over with the boundary. And it was a dipping pull toss. And the score is just jumping to the mountain. It's 54 for 1. And I guess there is a wicket. He has knocked him over. Beautiful comeback after being hit for a boundary. This is called all jubilation, and you could see from the scenes. Chess ball keeping low, and the batsman had no clue. And he finds himself absolutely helpless on that moment. There you could see. Oh, goodness me. What can a man do on that low bounce? Luck for Surya. He finds the blow. He finds the first wicket after being put away for 4 on his first ball. And RF loses their second. It's 54 for 2 now. And I must be telling you that it's the right stage for the rest of the batsmen whosoever come to play. Just go out to the center and use your all muscle and power. As you know, it's only a 10-over game of our under 16 category. And try to pick too many and some quick runs on the board. So there's a bit of a problem in the score ticker. Can't understand why, and we will have to wait a jiffy. Now it does start to work, and Utkarsh Rena walks down to the center. Oh, beats him. That is a pacey ball. And he was beaten, just tries to go back on the back foot, but still not connection. And ultimately, they are through for a leg bye. Moves in again. Watches it close. It's a wide ball. Way outside that off stump. And he's just bowling around that stumps with that angle away from the batsman. Still not getting it right. Upon him again! What a ball! Beauty of an in-swinging Yorker. And the batsman having no clue whatsoever. Another one gone. Another one bites the dust. And RF starting to struggle and collapse in this critical moment of the game. And Surya is absolutely turning out to be the real Surya for his team. And he's brightening the moments. Look at that unplayable Yorker. And he just got not into the perfect position in playing that ball. It's not a good idea to play. And beautifully just bowled. And number 3 goes. 56 for 3 now. That's waiting and watching, and let's find out who walks down to the center. Under these beautiful floodlights, this under 16 cricket category match of Bharat Premier League going on. That is indeed a moment to watch. Bowling again, back-to-back wickets for this man. Surya is absolutely just hitting the nails. He's going on the moment, and he's bowling some unplayable stuff, and you could see the jubilation is on. He's lightening this MS Stadium with his absolute picture bowling. Goodness me, what a ball. Just going through the stumps, through the defense, and you could see the stumps rattled again. This is absolutely a setback for RF. Look at that. Oh, no idea. That is a quicker. That is just unbelievable ball. And Surya is on a hat-trick. Take that. 3 wickets already in this over. And he is on a hat-trick with the last ball to bowl. That is magical. That is a fabulous bowling. That is super class, master class bowling. By this young kid with jersey number 9 put on. What a bowling performance. And it will be quite difficult for the new batsman to try. And he knows that he got a ball to just try and save that. Why? It's a hat-trick ball. Saksham. Saksham, the new man. It's a hat-trick ball. Round the stumps he goes. Oh, fuller land. Just outside that up stump. They are appealing for the cut behind. The umpire looked not interested at all. End of over with the help of 11 extra. 6 gone. It's 56 for 4. And as the time progresses, we can see the ball is keeping low. This is becoming quite difficult for the batters to play. And tomorrow, fresh morning, we know that the pitch will be rolled a lot. There will be freshness. Will be quite easy for the batters to play their strokes. For these under 16 young boys, it's never easy. And again, just beaten outside that off stump. Sumit Singh. It's a white ball signaled by umpire. Another extra to the total, takes the total on to 57 for 4. And I was telling you about the last over by Surya. What a great over. 3 wickets in that over. And he was bowling some peach off a line. Once again he moves in. And hit on the pad. Loud appeal for LBW. And umpire signaling that was going and missing the leg stump. That was a loud appeal. Even though it was hit him on his back leg, but that line actually saved him. It was missing down the leg. It was missing the wickets. Most of the times where you are hit on your back leg, that's almost very, very difficult to survive. They were going great previously, but now they are running out of runs. It has been a very good over, just a wide so far. Wrapped him on the pad, loud appeal, up goes the finger. Number 5, and Sumit Singh has his first. Look at the celebration, he's all puffed up and you could see they are embracing each other. Found in front of the stumps, it's a plump decision. And no reasons for not picking the finger up. That's a great decision from the umpire. Look at that. From away off that angle of the crazy ball, that one. That was a great decision. And half the team now back to the pavilion. And you could see it's turning out to be a bit of a collapse for RF. Goodness me, what a quick ball. This man is bowling fire. He is bowling guns. Saksham was having no idea, even though it was a fuller length ball. But ultimately, you gotta give credit to this man, Surya. Full toss down the leg stump. We have to wait for the signal. Yes, up goes that signal. It's a white ball. It's 58 for 5 now. It's Surya bowling. My word, he was about to leave it down the leg stump. Goodness me, that line actually saved him on that moment. These are the moments to watch out. Glorious scenes out here in MA Stadium under 16 category of Bharat Premier League. Wow, this is just incredible. Should be a wide ball. That is indeed a wide ball down the leg stump. And all the hard work done by Surya, now bowling extra after extra in this over. He can't take this game quite easy. Even though around 70 to 80 runs, if they manage to score in their allotted 10, quite be a handy total. Full toss. Leading edge, gone past the third man and just stopped within the limits of the boundary. Every single run being scored. Next ball he goes in. And it's bowled him. What a ball again. Number 4 for Surya Singh. He's the man to watch out, and he's just bowling some unplayable balls. He's knocking everything over here. And you could see with that angle, round the stumps, keeping low again, hitting the middle stump, and the timber goes out of the ground. It's number 6 that departs for RF, and Surya has his 4th. To wait for the next batsman who walks down now. But this man is a super class. He is a master class. Just talk about that. Just 1.5 overs, 9 runs, and he has picked up 4 wickets. And he is just making a practice of hitting the stumps. Next ball up in there, I guess, is it? Yes, 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 he's out. Another wicket, another one. Bites the dust, I tell you. Caught and bowled, and Surya has the 5-wicket haul. Goodness me, he will have this memory all after time to come. And he has got the cherishing memories. Goodness me, wow. And when you are playing for under 16 category out here in this beautiful venue of MA Stadium and you pick a 5-wicket haul, you have got something to marry and cherish about. This is the moment. And Surya is turning out to be the real Surya for his cricket team. 2 overs, 9 runs, and a 5-wicket haul. And never easy for just a matter of 2 overs, and you picked up 5 wickets. This is immense. This is massive. This is incredible. This is wonderful. And this is what he just needs to do for his team, and he will be just going for a rocking performance. Waiting for the new batsman to come down to the center now. All of a sudden, they were quite great with their performance. They were 50 for around 1 wicket only, but in a matter of around 10 runs, they lost 6 wickets. Courtesy Surya, the man who picked up a 5-wicket haul. And bowling him again. Another one bites the dust. It's Sumit Singh this time. Look at that. Puller land, slower one. He got too much across, too long across, misses the line completely. And it has been a moment absolutely to celebrate for the young guns out here in white and black. These are gorgeous moments. These are surely gorgeous moments. And goodness me, they are having a good practice of just bowling within and wicket stump line. This is that. Gorgeous. In number 8 depart, 62 for 8. In a matter of just 11 runs, they have lost 7 crucial wickets. And Sumit Singh has his second. This is all ecstatic moments. Very jubilant. It won't be wrong if we say these are drop-dead gorgeous moments for all these bowlers. Sumit Singh into his second. 2 wickets for just 1 run. That itself sums up the story, how great of a discipline we have seen in the bowling of the bowling unit. It's Anmol call now. Full toss. He just played it down on the onside. And I guess it's a no ball. Yes, it's a free hit signal. It was above the waist height, too much high. It's going to be completely licensed to the man, Ansh Zalpuri. He's quite lucky to have this free hit and try to pick too many out of this very. And he is just beaten, not getting the connection. Glorious bowling into the block hole. Never easy to have such control, such accuracy. This again turns out to be a full toss, played it in the covers. There's a chance, big mix-up. Oh, just made his ground in the stipulated time. Or else we could have been just watching for another wicket going down to the dugout. Great piece of fielding. And in the meantime, we have got a review for the third umpire. Just waiting for the signal. He picked the ball quite nice. And releasing it quite quickly. Umpire just checking it out. It was a full toss, drives it down to cover point. And I guess there, I have to wait once again. They started to go for the second run all of a sudden. Oh, surely he's out of the crease. He's out of the crease. You could see the bat is very up in the air. So the decision will be out. It is out. It is run out. Number 9 departs. सामने से साहिल भाई सामने से बच्चों को हटा दो वहां से. 65 will be the total to be chased down. Let's find out how they go for the chase. Enjoy your time. Give us a break. We'll be back again. Welcome back. And we are back with the chase. It's Royal Hyper Giants. They need 65 in their allotted 10. As red flags, they were bundled for just 64. They started up nice, had a good partnership for the wicket second, but ultimately collapsed. It was Surya, the highlights, who picked up 5 wickets in his 2 overs. He was absolutely on the spot. So it's all set. I got the 2 openers out there in the middle. And we could see the fielders have been dispersed, knowing that it's power play in progress, so you can have only 2 fielders outside the circle. And the first ball, that's been driven beautifully, and I guess it's gone for 4 runs. Lovely shot. Width offered. Oh no, that's gone through rather. That's not a proper fielding approach by the wicketkeeper. And over third man, the ball races for 4 runs. It's 5 for no loss. 5 wides these will be. RHG. Red flags bundled out for just 64 in the first innings, and RHG chasing 65. Good start right on the first ball. 5 on the board. Oh, good bowling. It's hitting the right area outside the up stump. Just a bit late to the point. There is no connection. That right-handed batsman, I could see a slips in place. Backward point. There's a cover, there is a mid-off. Moves in again. Again beaten. Krishu Pandita, who is bowling superb line, superb length. And the 2 batters, Ajay Singh and Anish Datta, even though both are yet to get off the mark. As we have got 5 wides on the first one. And bottom! What a ball right onto the top of the stumps, and they are celebrating. They got the wicket, and look at the jubilation. It's all aggression on account of the wicketkeeper, and he's just pumping it up. Goodness me, what a start in this over. Wicket, and already we have got 5 extras, but a serious comeback by the bowler. And Krishu Pandita is all guns blazing, is rocking the stage with his beauty of a bowling. Never easy. Just playing under the floodlights with such pace coming at you. Krishu Pandita is a serious man with the pace. And you could watch it in replay. Oh, just went back. Tried to create room. That was not there. And it was castled. There is he. Chasing gone on a duck. It's 60 what they need in the remaining 58 balls. And they have got a bit of a problem straight away in the over, losing the first wicket. Moves in again. Krishu Pandita to the right-handed batsman. And another banging it short outside the off stump. Tries to square cut it. The more you just keep that ball on that good length spot, especially pretty close to that off stump, the more results will come for you. That's played lovely. That's a lovely shot. Created room and just bisected that point and a backward point. Down to the fence it goes. 4 runs. Good shot by Surya. He will be quite a good confident man, and he got 5 wickets all. And who knows that he might be coming great with the all-round performance, and he might be coming great with the blade. Driven that one just down to the mid-off. On striker sent back. No addition to the total. That's going to mark the end of over. First over gone. It's 9 for 1, chasing 65. And it's clearly a very good game going on out here in MA Stadium, Jammu, with under-16 category cricket match being played. So I tell you, right from the December 4, exactly at 9 a.m. we are getting started this men's cricket category, wherein you will have the star players from Valley playing in this very men's cricket category just 2 days away. Quite interesting to see who will be introduced now. Let's find out who has the ball in his hands to start the second over of the innings. Chasing 65, you lose a wicket in the very first over. And with Surya now coming at number 3, who bowled quite brilliantly, picked a 5-wicket haul. A lot will depend on the approach of this man, how he goes with. That is a lovely shot, driven in the gaps. And even though the ball will be cut off, it will run away for 2 more runs. It's Vishnu Sharma who has been given the ball, and Anish Datta just drives it handsomely. Beaten on that moment. Simply, you just need not to lose your cool. Just can't lose your nerves. All you just need to believe in it is just have patience. Stay on the crease. Just play in ones and twos. I bought him! What a ball! Just gone down the track a bit, and ultimately pace got better of the man, I tell you. Vishnu Sharma is all rocking going on. He is having a pace. He is just playing a line length, and the accuracy just carries on, hitting the top of the stumps. And ultimately, this man is just going all rocking performance. What a moment. And RF are all excited. They have picked up 2 wickets just in a margin of 1.3 overs. And they are making a statement. It's never going to be easy to score these runs. Quite easy. Look at that. Just hitting the top of the leg stump. And the wicketkeeper is all jubilant. He's all ecstatic. Let's find out who walks. Replacing Anish Datta. Not a good start. Crumbling, struggling, collapsing. Needs someone on the crease to play a massive and a big role. And pulled him! Back-to-back wickets for this man! Oh! Goodness me, what a performance by this man! Vishnu Sharma is all just on the performance. Another one bites the dust, this time hitting the top of the off stump. You come, you go. And Vishnu Sharma, what a character! What a character! And what a cricketer is turning out to be. A promising future this lad has. If he just bowls with that proper line and length with accuracy, he's bowling some unplayable. And batsman goes. He's out on a golden duck. First ball he faces. And RHG, they are in a spot of bother. They're 3 down with just 13 on the board. And it's called the wickets are scattering like a pack of cards. Look at that. After pitching, just a hint of an outswing. And 2 enough to just hit the stumps. Problems for RHG for all these runs. So the new batsman walks down to the crease. A lot of responsibilities on his shoulders. Can he just smartly play it and just make firm belief he is going to create a partnership alongside his partner? He is Sagar Singh. Yes, Surya on the other side is batting on 4 up 2, has played a boundary. And Sagar Singh, is he as good as a Sagar is? Is he playing really that kind of a depth that Sagar has? Well, he must be playing a role over here. Things not looking great. It's worsening time by time, ball by ball. Even though the run rate, I tell you, still in control. The required run rate is in control. And I must tell you, that has to be the ball of this match. Pitches shapes just a slight hint. And good enough to hit the top of the off stump. Oh, unplayable shot, banging it. Tries to play it over square behind with no for runs. Pressure is loading. It's surely they are struggling out there in the center. Not good enough to just tackle that bounce, that speed, that line and length. Vishnu Sharma, 2 for 2. About to bowl the last ball. Second over in progress. They are appealing. And ultimately on that moment, umpire just denies, and a 4 back-to-back dots. 2 gone, chasing 65. It's 11 for 3. Start of a new over. Again, keeping low. It's creating problems after problems for the batters to try and settle for that low bounce. Never easy. Krishu Pandita. This one is up in the air, just clearing the cover. Is it good enough to cross over the fence? This is quick outfield, and the ball wins the race. Goes over the point for 4. It's a much needed boundary for the side of RAG. Even though he just exposed his stumps. Not very great with the foot movement, but still had got enough on the ball. And he finds a boundary. Look, he was completely awkward with that stance he had got. And the ball races to the fence in a hurry. And they need plenty of these shots. And in the backstage of their mind, they might be just thinking their 3 wickets have gone back to the pavilion with not too many on the board. Krishu again. Wrapped him on the pad. And that moment, but I believe this Krishu Pandita alongside his another partner on the other side, they are bowling too quick. It's called too quick to play. Look on that moment. He was nowhere in that position to play. Another one bites the dust on that moment. Goodness me, gone. This Krishu Pandita, I was telling you, is bowling too quick to play. And the batters of RHG, they are absolutely not able to control that pace. Number 4 bites the dust. And Surya departs. The hopes are being shattered. The expectations are being lowered a lot. And when you just get this kind of a start, 2.4, 15 for 4, chasing 65, you got a problems to think over. This is not a good start. Look on that moment. Once again, a bit fuller length across the line, missing. And straight it goes on to hitting the stumps. him again. It's turning out to be quite more serious for the side of chasing RHG. Not having a good start, just chasing 65 in their allotted 10. Things looking not in control. Vishnu Sharma and Krishu Pandita, they have been all bowling great. Goes again Vishnu. And once again I tell you, this is Bharat Premier League Season 2 under the banner of Rising Athletes of Jammu and Kashmir. The slogan of this Bharat Premier League is sports addiction is better than drug addiction. Once again I mention the slogan, sports addiction is better than drug addiction. And this season we have got 5 categories playing. And this is a special one at this moment. It's under 16 boys category. And on that moment he just runs it over. And ample of time for the batters to come back for 2 more runs. Moves in again. Good solid defense. Manages to play it back along the track, not for the runs. 4th over in progress. The run rate is creeping. It's around over 6.15, but that wickets column, that's a bit concern. That's absolutely going through their minds. And I believe this is making them just reluctant to play that shot or not to play. But I guess they should take a charge, they should take a risk, they should take a gamble. You can't take this game deep with not having too many runs on the board at this moment. Once again, Hot just getting it right onto the blade. Properly, if you just look at the scenario, if you lose 4 top order batsmen just in a margin of 24 runs, you simply can't believe that this might not be the better strategy when it comes to our batting partners. Not having the right connections, not having the sweet part of the blade. So it's all the time, either you just go for that aggressive move, Joe, and just go for those big shots, or try to believe in, pick the gaps and run hard between the wickets. Scott just allowed to just go 2-3 runs every over. And beaten, gone through. Wicket keeper, it was gone over his heads. He was not able to just grab it. Such is the massive pace in this deck. And Vishnu Sharma, what a speed star he is having a good pace. 4 gone, chasing 65. Royal Hyper, they are 4 down. And things looking not in control. Talk about the equation now. You got 36 balls. Remind you, it's a 10 over format game for this under 16 boys category. It's almost a run a ball. It's 39 of 36, but the wickets column is a bit concerned. And if you have your nerves, if you just keep cool, you just keep and maintain your calm, and you stay on the wicket, you go for the rotation policy. And beaten again. Once again a dot ball. Krishu Pandita. He's bowling smart. I've been personally a big fan of this lad. That's not a good way to play cricket shot. Being young, if you just play this kind of shot, he will definitely get stumped. It will become a habit of you just playing across the line as you grow up. So better as a very young age cricketer, you just need to come behind the line, bring your full face of the blade. Once again beaten. On the trot he's being beaten. 3 dots, no runs on the first 3 balls. It will be 39 of 33 now. And cleverly, I just assume it's not a good strategy to try and just chase these required runs. There must be a plan. The runs are not coming hard at you. Why not to pick the gaps? Full toss. Oh, it's a bit of a beamer. Umpire has a role to play. I guess should be a no ball. The umpire has called it. It's a no ball. Will be a free hit as well. There it goes. And it could be nasty. And also the batsman is not putting on his helmet. Must give priority to the protection. It's a serious moment. And it's going to be a free hit now. And he's beaten again. Moves again in. And hit him on his pads. Oh, goodness me. They are not playing good cricket at all. It's turning out to be, as every ball being played, a dot one. The runs, you just still need the 36 of 31, 32 balls. Absolutely. These are the massive moments, very critical moments. And again beaten. And I guess I have to wait for the signal. And the ball, as it hit the stumps, we have to wait for the same. And that will mark the end of over. 5 gone. And the problems for the chasing RHG still continues. So 29 for 4, 30 balls, 36 runs. And time for acceleration. And Utkarsh Rana has got the ball in his hands. And straight away, I guess he bowled a no ball. Understand on what perspectives it was given a no ball, not pretty sure. This one is up in there and dropped. Should have been an easy catch, but ultimately the short third man just got into the position, but ultimately overran and has put down the catch. So far they have been so disciplined with the catching and ground fielding, but on that moment a simple catch has been put down. Is this going to be costlier? Will this change some moments? Goes Utraksh. It's a wide ball. Another one added to the total. Every run is crucial. You have to just go for 7 runs per over. These are completely gettable, achievable. And I believe just a slight bit of overconfidence in the bowling unit, RF. Moves in again and beats him outside that off stump. Every dot ball adding pressure. So that's why as a batsman, if you are out there, you just need to come behind the line properly. Just hit the ball. Try to just exploit the gap, pick a run, bring your partner on the strike. It should be the strategy what you should work upon. Probably most importantly and more majority, if we talk about, we have seen batsmen getting beaten. No connection between bat and ball. Big gaps. Another one draw, another one beaten. This is not good cricket on account of Ayush. He has been just over there for 10 balls, just 1 run. This is high time now. Moves in again. Shot. And once again beaten. Oh, umpire comes up with a decision. It's a wide ball. On account of just going away from the off stump, I believe that's been declared as a wide ball. The rest, it was a great ball. And the score goes on to 34 for 4, 31 needed. Still gettable. You've got 6 wickets in hand, 5 wickets in hand rather. And again, tries to reach the ball. Bit of a fumble by the wicket keeper. And there is a third man. He will cut it off. And ultimately they are through for a run. Another bye. Oh, it's a no ball. It's a no ball. And this time it's going to be a free hit. Signal comes a bit late by the umpire, I guess. Overstopping, or maybe he is just landing on that danger zone. And these runs are quite crucial for any side you are playing against. Sagar Singh holds the key alongside Ayush. And there he gets away. Into Sagar Singh. Oh, again, just beaten outside that off stump. The pitch is doing a bit of an unevenness out there. It needs to have a proper bounce. That's why it's lacking a lot. Low bounce. And ultimately, the batsman is having too much of problems out there in the center to just tackle that bounce. And just talking about these under 16 category cricket boys, this is a wonderful platform. And again beaten. This time he wanted to guide it down to third man. No proper connection. Ball after ball being beaten. And you are just running away up that pressure that you can create against a bowling unit. Shape of an outswing on that moment. Lovely bowling from Uttaraksha Raina. Mind you, he's just in his first over, has conceded 6. And I tell you, from the 4th of December, Bharat Premier League will have its men's category, wherein we have got 16 teams and around 8 teams from Kashmir Valley. That is going to be a rocking platform right from the December 4. From the Wednesday, from 4th December, and you will have JK11 Shopian, Sultan Warriors Summerbook, Sikh Stars Badgam, Hope Outfits, Rehan Kings, Pahalgam Gymkhana. You got Hillview Rajouri. You got Gujarat Titans. So ultimately having all the renowned stars of the valley playing in Bharat Premier League right from the December 4. That's going to add and boost to this Bharat Premier League this season too. And just having some matches played under light. That will be a massive bonus. .38 for 4. It's 27 of 25. Still, I believe that RHG may fancy a chance if they keep wickets. .23 runs partnership for this wicket number 5. Remind the last wicket fell when the score was 15. Since then, these two have added some valuable runs. Ultimately, crucial moments in this game now. So we're back. We've got 24 balls left. It's 27 to get with Ayush 1 of 11, and he has faced too many. And Sagar Singh 9 of 14. There has been a lot of extras, so that's why they are just having a bit of a roll, a bit of an edge. But the question is, let's find out which way the pendulum is going to oscillate. And I must be telling you at the moment the game is evenly balanced. Should be a wide ball. I was telling you extras have a crucial role, keen role playing in this match. Though there has been some good line bowling, but ultimately those extras. Another one down. And it's going to be a no ball. Umpire signals it's a no ball. It's going to be a pre-hit. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. What's going on? Another one. Another one down the leg, and the free hit continues. Oh my word. That is not good cricket at all. Maybe the problem of just making a grip over the ball. And that is what he's complaining all about. Is due factor coming to play? Is due factor coming into play? And I guess it's a good news for RAG chasing side. Saksham is the man with the ball. No just ball, fair one. It's 4 runs already he has conceded. And the freight continues. Another one down the leg stump, another wide. Captain must think over it. Is he going to change him? And I remember going back at international level, there was a left arm spin, Murli Karthik. He would bowl with the same bowling action. And he was a good bowler, and Saksham is turning out to be having some problems with the grip of the ball. 5 runs so far in this over, and yet a ball to bowled. This ball has been played down to the wideish long on. Oh, now they seem to be not good with the field as well. They're lacking and leaking runs. Should have been just a single, and they just finished with 2 more. They are running out of everything. Not good with the ball, not good with the field, not good with the backing. And just having these runs being put away easily. You could see the partnership 31 of 26. And remember, they were 15 for 4. And they are 46 for 4 now. So you could see this partnership is playing a, crucial role. It's not turning out to be quite good for both the teams at this moment, I should say. Ball is keeping low. Too low. Too low to play. And hit on his right leg, and he is out. LPW. Previously, I was telling you, if a batsman is hit on the back leg, especially when the ball is in the line, there is no problem whatsoever for the umpire to raise his finger. And Saksham ultimately just bowled some extras, and now he picks up a wicket, and it's number 5 that goes. And RHG lose another one. Sumit Singh walks down to the center now. Saksham. Another wide. And he has bowled too many extras. Wide, wide, wide. 3 runs wide. Dot, dot. Wicket wide. This is turning out to be quite a big over. A long one. 9 balls he has bowled so far. And still he has to bowl 2 more. And another wide. And makes it 10. This is not a good line. He is not having... He's not picking the line. He's not picking the, I believe, length properly. And he has done the damage, even though he has picked up a wicket. But ultimately, look at that. 1 for 12, still 2 balls to go. And 1 ball left. Big over. 13 from the over. And this one has been played. Down to long gone. And I guess there is no one. The ball is up out to win the... Oh, beautiful stop. But ultimately not able to have a full control. And over the fence it goes for 4 runs. Much needed boundary. And this will get them close to their target line. That's 55 for 5. And they just need 10 runs off the remaining 3 overs. Ultimately a wonderful shot on that moment, down to widest long on, and picked up a much needed boundary. And this over is turning out to be the most expensive one of this chase. 17 from it, can you believe it? And it turned out to be a long over. 12 balls he had to bowl. And equation will be now 18 balls, 10 runs. And must be an easy chase. Sumit Singh 4 of 2 and Sagar Singh 12 of 17. Just a matter of 10 more runs. And Milan Tupchi. He finds the ball in his hands to start the number 8. And then last over, followed by Saksham actually. Brought the chasing side RHG well back in the game with having 17 runs in that over. Let's try to speak about Milan Tupchi, introduced for the first time in this match. And I guess he starts off with a wide, just needed 9 more in 18 balls. A very simple chase now for Sagar and Sumit. He just played it onto the pads. Chance of a run out, but ultimately not a good throw again. I was telling you they have not been good with the field today. And they are leaking runs, another one to the total, just leaving it up to 8 runs. And is this going to be the over where they're going to finish? Next ball in. Waiting for a signal. It's a fair ball, no signal from the umpire. Good comeback by Milan. Plays it down to square leg. Good stop using his boot. Will through for a single again. Beaten on that moment around that up stump. And actually marks the end of over, I believe. It's 8 gone, 57 for 5. It's 8 needed in the remaining 12 balls. Should be quite a simple job to do. And Sahil Raina, and he finds the ball in his hands, and he has gone to 8 runs to defend, and with 12 balls to go, slips in place. Third man up in the circle. Short point, deep covers, long off. Long on comes at the mid-on. Mid wicket remains back, and fine leg remains at the edge of the circle. Played it back along the track, not for the runs. Good ball. Back-to-back dots. Equation is 8 of 10 now. Equation is getting closer. It's 8 of 10. It's making a good comeback by Sahil Raina. Good move by the captain. Another dot ball. Pressure is back on the chasing side. We have seen 3 dots on the trot. It's 8 of 9 now. It's becoming interesting. And I just gone past the slips. And a good stop at that short third man region. And takes a total on to 59 for 5 now. Well, there has been a wide ball in this over. Correction in the score. It's 6 of 8 now. And ultimately, I guess the wicket goes. Another one bites the dust. Sahil Raina, he strikes with something more interest in the game. 6 of 7 now. Catch in the end. Look at his jubilation, celebrating the moment. He had to position himself. Oh, that's a dot ball. 9 gone, and we're after the last over. 59 for 6. It's 5 needed, rather 6 needed of 6. 6 balls, 6 runs, and it's a match on. It's quite interesting to see who bowls at last, the 10th over. Sahil Raina, a magical over he bowled. Picked up a wicket, just conceded 2. So let's find out the fielding approach. Slips continue in place. Third man up in the circle. Goodness me, they are appealing. But ultimately, umpire looks not interested. But more importantly, it's a dot ball. Oh, what are we seeing? The batsman is walking back. Has the finger gone up? Not pretty sure. It's a wicket. Milan Tupci has struck again in the very first ball of the last over. And I guess there was an inside edge and a superb catch behind the stumps. Oh my goodness, that's where the cricket just raises its level. It's really a game of glorious uncertainties. Chasing side of RAG, they were well ahead, they were progressing down completely, but all of a sudden that last over bowled by and he just picked up a wicket, just conceded 2 runs and making the match go down the wire. 5 balls, 6 runs, 7 wickets gone. Another one, it's a dot ball. Oh, the slips man has been hurt, but he will be just pretty a fighter at this moment. 4 balls, 6 runs. Another one, just short of a length. It's a wide ball. It's a wide ball at this moment. He could afford to just bowl extra at this moment. And you could see the bowler is all frustrated. He's just hitting his head. 5 over 4 now. And dot ball again. Next at 5 of 3. Next ball has been played down to short point. It's a single. And it's 4 of 2. What a match. And you have to just mention it needs to be the match of the under 16 boys category. 4 runs, 2 balls. Can they hit a boundary? Is he good enough to seal the deal? Krishna Pandita and Tano Tikku. Oh, no. That's a dot ball. That's a dot ball. It's all up to the last ball. 4 runs, 1 ball. Come on. Can he hit a boundary? Can he produce a bit of a miracle? Is he good enough to do a magic? And he has played it down straight to the mid-off. And I guess here will be just a double. And ultimately, they have just won the match by a margin of just slightly one more run. Goodness me, that is why we always keep on mentioning cricket is a cruel game. Just a margin of one run. And ultimately, RF have just played some wonderful cricket, kept their new cools in the last 2 overs. And Milan Topchi has bowled superb in that last moment. And you could see the celebration, they are running away. And hard luck to RHG. They just lost by the slightest margins of just one run. And the man of the match will be Vishnu Sharma from Red Flag. Scored 26 runs. And he also picked up 2 wickets. So that's all what we have from this match. Thank you very much for being with us. Stay safe and stay fine. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.